Home remedies for hiccups. How to get rid of hiccups instantly at home. Welcome to Natural Healing Guides. In today's health video, we are going to explore over 10 effective ways to treat hiccups naturally at home. But before we go further, if you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing now. What to expect in this video. 1. Pressure points to stop hiccups. 2. Tugging the tongue. 3. Carotid artery massage. 4. Pressure to the diaphragm. 5. How to get rid of hiccups in babies. 6. How to stop hiccups instantly at home. 7. Causes of persistent hiccups. 8. Medications for hiccups. The uncontrollable constriction of the muscles in the diaphragm followed by the rapid close of the vocal cords is responsible for hiccups. It is usually a temporary occurrence and would naturally cease after a while. Hiccups can occur for a number of reasons, some of which are the consumption of liquids which are carbonated or alcoholic in nature. Hiccup is also commonly associated with the consumption of heavy or considerably large amounts of food. It can sometimes be caused by stress and the taking in of air through the mouth, which happens when we chew things like bubble gums. In very rare cases, persistent and reoccurring hiccups can serve as a pointer to more serious medical issues. Hiccups can be gotten rid of by drinking water quickly. Some people take big gulps of water. The inhalation of certain salts is another way to stop it. Other ways for stopping hiccups include sudden surprise or fright, and the tugging of the tongue has been said to help. In cases where hiccups are a sign of undiscovered health challenges, medical treatment is the best and only solution. It has been linked to some serious health issues like blood, liver and kidney-related issues. Pressure points to stop hiccups. People try a number of strange and weird techniques in order to stop hiccups as they are quite uncomfortable. Some pressure points on the body have been medically proven to sometimes help put an end to a bout of hiccup. Nose pressure. By mildly applying pressure to both sides of your nose and then swallowing at the same time, you can stop hiccups. Palm pressure. The palm is also a pressure point for hiccups. Squeezing your palm with the thumb of your other hand could prove effective. Tugging the tongue. Apparently, when experiencing hiccups, tugging on the tongue helps reduce the contraction in the diaphragm, which are a known cause of hiccups. Taking hold of the tongue at the tip and pulling on it has the ability to help stimulate certain nerves and end a bout of hiccups. This method, however, does not work every time and does not work for everybody. Carotid artery massage. Carotid artery is located on the right and left side of the neck. These arteries can be located by finding the pulse beats at the sides of the neck. Gently massaging these arteries, on both sides of the neck one at a time, for a few seconds, may stop hiccups. Pressure to the diaphragm. As the diaphragm muscles are known to play a role in the occurrence of hiccups, pressing on or making massaging motions to the diaphragm from the outside could be of help. How to get rid of hiccups in babies. Hiccup in babies is common and very much normal as it is for adults. The only difference is where hiccups are annoying and uncomfortable for adults, babies experience hardly any discomfort. They go about normal baby activities even while they experience them. Babies have been known to have uninterrupted sleeps even while experiencing hiccups. However, if hearing your baby experience hiccups is too painful to watch, some remedies could help stop baby hiccups. Try a baby pacifier. Giving your baby a pacifier to suckle on when hiccups occur has the ability to ease and relax the diaphragm muscles and put an end to hiccups. Wait it out. Bouts of hiccups will come to an end naturally. There really is no need for alarm. If the baby seems okay and unaffected by it, then you can let it be. Hiccups only become an issue when they fail to stop after an extended period of time. In such a case, you should get your baby's doctor involved for safety reasons. Burp your baby. Burping is getting a baby to belch, thereby getting rid of gas which can induce hiccups. The burping procedure entails positioning the baby uprightly on your shoulder and very gently massaging the baby's back to induce a belch. Give gripe water. After the approval of your doctor, you can give the baby gripe water. This is a form of herbal water. Herbs like cinnamon and ginger are mixed with water to help ease any uncomfortable feeling the hiccups may bring to your baby and other health discomforts. Some strongly believe that gripe water is quite effective. To limit the occurrence of hiccups altogether in your baby, a few tactics could be used. Strictly adhere to feeding time and endeavor your baby is fed long before they begin crying for food. The calmer the baby is before and during feeding, the less likely hiccups will occur. When done feeding, make sure the baby remains upright for at least 30 minutes and avoid motions that requires rigorous movements of your baby for that time. Bouts of hiccups in babies can be waited out. But should hiccups cause your baby pain, discomfort, lead to cases of vomiting, or are still regular and persistent even after the baby is over a year old, you should probably book an appointment with a doctor. How to stop hiccups instantly at home. Hiccups are quite normal and are usually experienced by everyone at one point or the other. It can, however, be a source of annoyance and an inconvenience. Hiccups that last for over 48 hours should be a cause for concern and requires medical attention. If this isn't the case, then hiccups are usually just taken care of at home by various practices. Home remedies for hiccups include controlled breathing. Practicing controlled breathing can stop hiccups. Take in slow and controlled breaths, like you would in a breathing exercise. Breathe in and hold for a few seconds and then breathe out and do the same thing. Doing this for a couple of minutes can make hiccups cease. Knee hugs. Find a convenient sitting position which makes it easy to grab onto the knees and hug them. This position should be sustained for a few minutes and hiccups may stop. Closed nose exhalation. Closing the nose and breathing out at the same time, while making sure the mouth is closed as well, is another hiccup remedy. Holding your breath. Take a very deep breath, then hold it in for a couple of seconds, calmly and slowly let it out. Do this a few times until you experience relief. Chest compressions. Apply a little bit of pressure to your chest region, which in turn compresses the diaphragm. Chest compression can easily be achieved by tipping or stooping forward. Neck rubs. The phrenic nerve is located at the back of the neck and is connected to the diaphragm as well. By massaging this nerve you could possibly stimulate it, thereby stopping this discomfort. Stimulating your gag reflex. Touching the little lengthy piece of flesh which hangs at the back of the throat and inducing a gag, has the ability to sometimes stimulate the vagus nerve, which in turn relaxes the diaphragm muscles. Some other home remedies to stop hiccups include taking in liquids mostly water-based, like drinking cold water slowly to help activate the functions of the vagus nerve. Taking warm water as well is also known to help this condition. Methods like gargling cold water or sucking on a cube of ice and swallowing it when it is small enough can be used. Letting a spoon or two of raw honey sit in your mouth for a while and then swallowing it, or a sprinkle of sugar using the same technique, are both hiccup-stopping methods. Swallowing a few drops of lemon juice or vinegar and then properly rinsing your mouth afterwards has been said to work too. Causes of persistent hiccups. Persistent hiccups which steadily and repeatedly occur for more than a day or two, and extends into weeks and months, is most often a sign of underlying health-related problems. It could be a sign of disorders which may involve the central nervous system and result in sicknesses like strokes, meningitis, and even tumors. It could also be pointing to some form of nerve problem or damage. It can be an indication of conditions like diabetes and kidney problems. The overuse of drugs like steroids can as well lead to persistent cases of hiccups. Medications for hiccups. Frequent and reoccurring cases of hiccups can sometimes lead to the prescription of drugs by a doctor. This is especially common when hiccups seriously interferes with a person's lifestyle, causing disruptions to normal eating patterns, thereby leading to weight loss, and when it causes depression and unhealthy sleeping conditions. Drugs like baclofen can be prescribed for its ability to relax muscles. Haloperidol and chlorpromazine are commonly prescribed drugs as well and are known for their ability to prevent psychosis. Medications like gabapentin are prescribed for hiccups too. These drugs are used only when hiccups prove serious and unrelenting. Hiccups are normal happenings in infants and adults and are rarely known to be a cause for concern. Don't forget to like this video and click the subscribe button for research-based home remedies, natural health videos and motivational tips. Remember to click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. Follow us on Facebook at Natural Herb Cures and Twitter at Natural Herb Cure and our official website at naturalhealingguides.com.